Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. Very happy to be back and bring a new recipe. Today, I want to encourage everybody. I love what I'm seeing in our page. We're getting a lot of people. And I would love for you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well with the same name so we can be the same family in all social media. Right now we have YouTube and Facebook. We have also a Facebook group with the same name, Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. All my social media is with the same name, YouTube, Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. And the group in Facebook, you guys can also post recipes, so we can also do that. And this is of course where I come and bring you the recipes. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. That'll really help all of us, because you can also go and see all the recipes and you can refer to them too, and it helps me to grow, and I appreciate your help. Anyhow, today I wanted to bring a delicious recipe that is liked for many in many countries. Maybe not in all, because not everybody eats pork. But in the countries or the people that eat pork, there is a way of cooking it that we all enjoy, and maybe not every calls it the same way. In Spanish, it's called chicharrones. Okay, so chicharrones are the part of the pork that comes many times with the skins, not all the time, okay, with the skin, and most of the time are crunchy, okay? They are known also as cracklins. They are also known as pork rinds, chicharrones, skins. You tell me what else you know it. Hey, Chris, good to see you, my friend. And let me know, because I'm sure it has more name. Over here in the south of the United States, it is very well known as cracklins, skins, pork rinds. In Spanish, like I said, chicharrones. I would love to hear other names. Anyhow, I have bought over here this piece of meat, okay, that has, let me bring you two, a piece of pancetta that has the skin, and it's kind of like, if they cut this against, it's like bacon, but all it is the flat big portion of it. And what we're going to do, we're gonna cut it to make our chicharrones. Now, I left yesterday because I knew I was going to be making this for you, okay? I already seasoned this, and it has to be done because it will turn crunchier at the end. There is a process. And what you need to have is baking soda and salt. You put that in your fingers and you rub it like I'm doing here. That's what I did last night. The edges, around, even over here, okay? You don't have to put a pound, just, with your hands, like you're rubbing a little lotion on you, that kind of thing, okay? So now it's to your taste, since this piece is cut, it has a good width. I'm gonna cut against it to make my chicharrones the way I think they are going to be good. Not everybody cuts the same way, but I'm gonna try to make my best so that we can get good ones. Some people cut them smaller, depending on your taste. Okay. And this is a way, the way I'm going to cook it, that you don't have to be worrying about getting burned, the oil splashing back, or taking a long time to cook. because I'm gonna show you my secret. It's not really mine. There are many people making it like that, and I think it's a very, very good idea. Okay. I think we can make 2 out of this. Okay. So we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 pieces. Okay. And what we are going to do, let's see if this knife is better than that one, is we're going to cut pieces like this. Can you see me? Okay. I'm gonna put this aside so you can really take a good look. Put the other ones in a plate. What we are doing, okay? And you go down like this all the way to the skin, but you don't pass the skin, okay? Kind of like you're making, see? Like this. Like these are the fingers or the teeth, whatever. But it doesn't go all the way to the skin. Just right there to the skin. Okay? That's one. And then number 2. Okay? The same thing. Number 3. It's not gonna take a long time. That's the other thing. I'm not gonna have you here all afternoon. Like, we're not gonna cook them on the fire. We're not gonna be on the stove forever. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. One more. Just be careful not to go through the skin. Okay? All right. So, I'll show you now what we have. Look at this beauty here. Wait till you see what we're gonna do with this. You're going to love it. And it will put you to think if you're gonna go buy them in a bag again. This is good to eat with cassava on the side. You can eat them with a tortilla made at home. You can just eat it by itself with your favorite salsa. However you like them. You can normally get this type of, at your local supermarket. You will find pancetta. You can find it at, of course, at the meat market. And there are many ways to make chicharrones. This is one way, and this is the one we're learning today. There's one made. I'm bringing you here to the pot we'll be using. You're familiar with that. This is a pressure cooker, okay? Like I was telling you, there are many ways. I'm gonna put some oil and many type of meat. Sometimes they only use the fat to make chicharrones. That's another kind. They're soft. But these ones we are doing, let me see, because I want to cover them. You're going to use some oil. And you can always use it again, especially if it has pork. It's going to be tasty because pork is, the meat of the pork doesn't need a lot of seasoning. If you start putting all kinds of things in it, now you have lost the taste of the chicharrón. You don't need to put nothing but salt. Okay? Pork doesn't need a lot of seasoning because the meat is very tasty. Especially if you're making chicharrones, you sure don't need. If you're making other dishes, it's different. But for chicharrones, you don't need to be adding garlic. You don't need to be adding anything but salt and the baking soda a day before. And you leave it in the refrigerator so that it's without moist. It has already dry up. It doesn't, see, it's not dripping. It has no blood or anything. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start this and put it in medium. This is gonna do, what this is going to do is going to help us do less work in less time. Okay, the pressure cooker, and also the texture is going to be very, very nice, just like this kind of chicharrones should be, crunchy. Okay, we're gonna let it warm up a little bit. Okay, one of the things I want to explain to you while this warms up, every pressure cooker has a valve. We need to remove that. Okay, remove that valve. We don't need it for the chicharrones. We don't need this to be whistling or anything. We are going to put it and let it cook, and this needs to be removed, and I'll tell you how. Once you remove it, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Okay, so remember, you need to remove this. You don't need it there. Okay, I want to put it when it's too almost done. While that is warming up, let me see who else has joined to say hello. Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you? It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I see you on Facebook, and that makes me very happy. Hello, Patty. ¿Cómo estás, Patty Jarquín? Dios te bendiga. Gracias por estar aquí. Hey, Nisha. It's so good to see you. You can't miss this one. This is the recipe of the recipes, Nisha. We are making, if you like them, I do, chicharrones or pork rinds, skins, cracklins, homemade. Okay, we just started, and all it is, we left them yesterday with a little bit of baking soda over here rubbed in the skin, and we just cut them. You don't have to go through the skin. It's just all the way to right there where the skin begins. Okay, we cut them like that. So you're on time because we're about to fry them. Okay, let's see how that is going over there. Can you guys see? All right. Okay, let's see. And the reason why we're going to cook them in a pressure cooker, like I said, all this, if you do it like on fire or in a normal skillet, all this is very dangerous because it will start popping and it splashes back oils, hot oils. I mean, there are many people that make it like that, but this is a safe way, an easier way, and very effective for what we want, the right texture for this. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can bring you to a better view of the cracklins. I want you guys to see inside so you don't miss what's the fun of it is when I'm dropping the chicharron. Like, I can't put it right on the, but that'll give it a better view. Can you guys see? Okay. It's not very, very hot, but that's good. I don't want that to splash them. It's gonna get hot because this is going in the skillet. I mean, in the pressure cooker. And I'll let it a little bit more. Remember, I'm not going to cook them here, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay? Sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful. I want it to be a little bit hotter because if I throw more, it's going to cool it more. Okay. Can you see? Oh, this is fun. Fun cooking. Wait a little more so that, because these pieces are cold because it's been in the refrigerator, so we want to keep it hot, keep the oil hot. Okay, one more. One more. And this was a small pancetta. It wasn't big, and it's giving me a lot of chicharrones. We'll see how we arrange them in a little bit. We'll make it where there is a will, there is a way, especially if we're making cracklins, right? We're gonna do it. All right, now we got it up. See how that oil is bubbling there? So, I'm gonna come over here. Oops, over here. Now, let me see. I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna let them cook in very high for like probably 5 minutes. And all this is going to take, if I can close this, let's see. All this is going to take it's 15 minutes, okay? It shouldn't be that long in there. Let me see if I can, I don't want to have a problem with this. Oh my God. You know, I just bought this one. We're gonna make it. Well, I don't know if this should go together or not. I'm going to leave it as it is because I don't want to play with it. I think so. It should be 15 minutes. I'm going to lower the fire a little bit because it was very high when I started. The only thing I'm concerned is about the lid. You know, I just bought it. It's new, but it's not closing like it should be. But at least it's not splashing. And that's my concern. But we'll see how it works. So while that is there, let me just see that. Let me take a look at the time. We had a technical difficulty with the pressure cooker, but it should be fine, I think, as long as it's covered. If not, we will see. 15 minutes, guys. Anyway, let's see. So the places where we can get this, like I was telling you, it can be at, let me lower a little bit. I don't want this to get burnt. It can be at a meat market, okay? And there is a lot of meats to make chicharrones. The other one is the fat part. Those are to make the soft ones. This one, this way, is my first time. And I want to see with you how this will, you know, it's supposed to be really crunchy, and that's what I'm looking for. So I know we're doing this live. This is how, whatever happens, happens. So I can hear it doing its work. I can hear things popping. Let me see. Tell me if you have any questions. Got the timer over here. Let me see. Sounds like it's working. I'm gonna let you see. I know it's not closed the way it's supposed to, but it seems like it's doing its work. I can't wait to take a pic and see how they are doing. See, if I wouldn't have this lid, then I don't know, it will be very dangerous because the skin and all that pops. I wish we had an inside camera. I don't know if it's okay to open them before just to give it a good stir, but I don't want to stop the process. We'll see how it goes. My first time making them like this. Okay. It's going to be a little bit more. I got my clock here. Well, that is going. I don't want to bore you just watching at the pot. We can have a little chat while that's ready. Got 5 more minutes. A little bit more, but it will go fast. Okay? Well, I want to encourage all of you today to stay happy, positive, focused, doing what God is calling us to do. I know these are hard times, but we don't have to involve ourselves in that. Even though things come at us, we have to say that is not my portion, and we have to thrive and just focus. Focus is the right word. Okay? And I know all of us have tremendous gifts that God deposited in us, and this is the time to say, this is what I'm going to do with it. Okay? You don't want to be the one that, what does the parable say, that he'll come and take away because you didn't use your gift. So multiply what he gave you today. What's your talent? Maybe you're like me, you love to cook. Use it for God. You can use a lot of things. Art. Okay? Not everyone's altar or pulpit is the same. Your pulpit can be at work. Okay? You don't really need to be in an altar to show love to people or to share the good news. And I encourage everybody to grow, to stay strong. This is not time to be looking at what she did, what he did. No. That means you're still drinking milk. You're a baby. This is the time to focus and grow and grow and grow. We have no time to be wasting. Okay? I love you all. God, the same way he deals with you, he deals with me. And it's just a word of encouragement. While we're waiting for our chicharrones. Let's see, because we don't want this to get burned. I will bring you just to see. I couldn't wait to see, because my concern is I don't want this to get burned, okay? So I opened them especially knowing that the pressure cooker didn't cook all the way. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit more. Like I said, I don't know what happened to this pressure cooker. It's supposed to close one. I don't know how to close it. It's gonna go the same way, but it's working. Okay? It's working, it's working, it's working. It's doing its job. I had to shake it for a little bit because I don't want this to ruin a nice piece of meat. Sorry, left you there. I was doing this. Almost there, guys. We have just a few more minutes and the chicharrones will be ready. And the fun part is when we try them, when we taste them, okay? Have you made any of our recipes or my recipes? Also, we have a group with the same name, Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. And in that group, it's on Facebook, you can share your recipes. and I can share mine too. We share together, okay? And look me there, and we can share recipes. Also, go to YouTube and please subscribe. That helps us stay together in all social media. It helps me too with my channel. And as I transfer to Instagram and other, I will let you know so we stay together everywhere, okay? It will be soon. So just take a little time to go and click the bell. And also that way you will know when I come live, then you can come with me and we can cook together. Sometimes I will put a little post and say, I'm coming live in half an hour, whatever. And or sometimes I will give a pic or a question, you know, I'm gonna cook this and that. What do you think it is? Or something like that. But I will let you know. And sometimes I just come and jump and cook something for y'all. But it's fun. I have been loving, you don't know how much this, because it helps us to stay connected. You're at home, I'm at home, but we're still connected to the food. It's awesome, really. I'm very grateful to have great people like you. Very, very blessed. So can't wait for that to be ready. Just giving it a little, because remember, it's not only cooked that we're looking for. We want that crunch, and that's what we're looking for. Let's see. Okay. How is the weather where you all are? If you're still there, let me know how the weather is. We are having, our weather, it's been fluctuating over here in Texas. All of a sudden it pours, like pours, thunders, everything. And then it's dry and hot. And then again, so we've been having that kind of showers. But I wish it will help to cool off, but it doesn't. Just sometimes makes it hotter and hotter. But the summer is going by, and thank God that we're good. Thank God for air conditioning. Ooh, I hear it. I hear it. Almost there. Okay. Almost there. You can hear it. Popping, popping. this is going. I want to take it out of the heat first. Bring you right now with me. Done. Give it 2 more minutes and it's done. It takes a little patience, but it's gonna be beautiful, I guarantee you. I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see it. This time, I think it's time to take them out. Look at this. Look how beautiful. It is amazing. Let's see if you can see it better. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am just very, very happy. Even though the pressure cooker didn't close, okay. Ay, 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 please. Look at that beauty. I'm excited about our chicharrones. You should get excited too. We made this together and it was my first time making this like this. I've heard of, we have other concepts, but this is a beauty, guys. Come on, get connected and see what's happening in mi casa y su casa. Oh, this is so beautiful. I am more than happy and satisfied about the results. Yay, 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 yay. I want to bring you. Look at this. Look. Look. Please take a look. I'm going to bring you over here. Very, very happy. Okay. Look at this. I'm going to get a good. The best chicharrones ever. And I want you to, this is barely out of the fire. I want you to hear something. This is just out of, it's not even cooled off. Tell me if that's not what we're looking for. Tell me if that's not crunchy. Is that crunchy or what? Is that crunchy or what? God. This is just amazing. I want to do one, but it's hot. But I want to put it in my mouth. Wait a minute. I want to bring it over here. Can you hear that crunch? Can you hear that crunch? Can you hear it? This is a must. You need to go. Hurry up. Chicharrones are amazing. This is the way to do chicharrones. Don't go buy no more skins in the bag. Skins, cracklins, chicharrones. Listen to this. Oh my God. Listen. Very crispy. Can't get crispier than this. I promise you. Very crunchy. Come on. The recipe that united the whole world that eats pork. Let me tell you why. Everyone in the world has a way of making this. This is one way. Ooh. Very, very crunchy. Look. The sound don't lie. Listen. Listen how crunchy. Can you hear it? Delicious. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I love you all very much. Let's keep cooking. Great experiment today. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. We're doing cracklins together. Hey, Jessica. We're gonna do, you need to watch the whole recipe so you can make cracklins for your honey. Listen, Jessica. That's how crunchy they are. Look. Oh my God. The recipe of recipes. I love you all. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to YouTube. And also over here on Facebook. Thank you for being here. We also have a Facebook group. So, with the same name, Mi Casa es Su Casa with Lydia Neff. I love you all.